In this video, I'm breaking down 3 quick but powerful hacks to build your brand in 2025. And these are the 3 principles I come back to every project when I design brand identities for all my clients. Hack number 1 is know who you are as a brand. This might sound obvious, but I feel a lot of people forget this. I always talk about the concept of humanizing your brand. It is no point trying to look like another competitor or trying to appeal to other people if you don't know who you are first. And a lot of businesses unfortunately skip this step. And I always talk about humanizing your brand because we as humans need to connect to other humans. And so the most powerful way to brand your business is to identify these 3 things: brand personality, tone of voice, and brand values. And you got to think of your brand like a person. In real life, we're drawn to people who are confident and who know they are. People who don't try to fit in. And the same goes with brands. If you're constantly trying to copy trends or, shape-shift your brand to just adapt what everybody likes, people are just going to see you're trying to be a copycat and you end up being forgettable like that. So before you dive into visuals, think about your messaging. And you got to think about these key questions. What does my brand stand for? What kind of energy do I want to give off? And if my brand walked into a room, what would people notice? And this is where brand personality and values come in, because are you bold and rebellious, warm and nurturing? Do you care about inclusivity, innovation, tradition? Also, another great way to think about this, and maybe this might be conflicting information than what you see out there, but this is my own intake on how I build brands, is, of course, considering your target audience is important, but I don't think it's as important as understanding your brand. Let me give you an example. When it comes to friendships or, when you're trying to make friends, the ideal advice is you don't want to try to be liked by everybody. You want to know who you are. You want to be confident in who you are, in your hobbies, in your likes, in your personality. And automatically you will attract the people, you will attract your tribe, and you will attract the right friend circle. And the same thing that goes in relationships. We don't give advice on people like you should look like this or you should sound like this to attract the right person. You look inwards, you understand what you stand for, you understand what makes you happy or what drives you or what are your passions. And then you have a clearer sense of who you are. And I think that is so much more powerful, because automatically, I think when you are so confident and you are in your confident power, be it person, be it brand, you will attract the right person and you will attract the right target audience. Remember this, when your brand feels like a full-formed human being, people will connect with it faster. And when people connect with stuff faster, they trust you more and more likely they will buy from you.